everyone, Mrs. Bright here. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use the Clips app. Today's video is going to be pretty short, but I hope it is still helpful for you all. If not, please reach out and I will happily clarify anything that is unclear. So to get the Clips app, you're going to go into the App Store and type in Clips, and you're going to look for the image that has the white little camera on it with the blue circle around it and the white edges. That is how the Clips app looks as of right now. They could always do an update and it might change later, but that's what it looks like in the App Store. It is a free app and it is really helpful for creating short videos that are really interactive and fun for your students. I like using it for announcements. You can use it as a great welcome for your students to your virtual your virtual year or semester or first few weeks, however your school is doing it, or just have it up as a video that students can watch even if you are going back to the classroom. So I do like using this for short videos. I'm going to go ahead and open up the app, and it opens up using my camera. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to first show you how to add a filter because I'm not wearing any makeup and I want to put a filter on right now. So we're going to go ahead and go into the bottom portion here of our screen. It says camera, library, posters, and then there's a star with like kind of rainbow colors going on. We're going to click on that star. That is our effects button. And so I'm clicking on that. I'm going to go to the filters tab and I can make myself look like a comic book, like I'm in a comic book. I can have aged film, which is fun. I can have this one. These ones are more like the type you'd find on like Instagram or something. I'm going to use aged film because I think that one is fun. Also here, while we're on this effects section, I want to show you some of the other things that we have. So we have labels that we can add to our screen. So if I want, I can add this text here because I think that's a fun text and I like the color. It says nice, but what if I don't want it to say nice? What if I want it to say hello or Mrs. Bright or something else? I can go ahead and click on it and change the text. So I'm going to have my name here just because this is going to be an example of maybe a welcome video and I want my students to know how to spell my name. So Mrs. Bright, that's how I have it. I'm going to go ahead and make it not be in the middle of my face. So the way that you do that is you make sure that you see that little X at the top left of it. The way you do that if it's not showing is you just tap once on it and it'll show that little X. And so that means that it is movable and that you're working with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to hold down on that and I'll be able to move it around wherever I want on my screen. So let's say I want it at the bottom left. Now it's too big. It's taking up too much room on my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller by pinching it. Again, you want to make sure that there is that X visible. And you're just going to go ahead and pinch it to make it smaller. If you want to make it bigger, just go like that with your fingers to make it bigger. So I like that size. I think that's just about right. That way I can have it out, down in the corner. So I have that down there. You could always add more than just that if you'd like. And let's see. Let's add a sticker. So my students know I love food. I like Disney. And so thankfully there's a lot of stickers for food and Disney. And so I'm going to go ahead and add, let's add Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. So here we go. It landed in the middle of my face. Again, using those same techniques I did for that, that label I showed you earlier. I'm going to go ahead and just move it around and I can put it wherever I want. I'm going to put it in the bottom right and I'm going to make it smaller by pinching it to make it smaller. There we go. Ka-chow. Down in the bottom right. You can add emojis as well. They have all your standard emojis. You can add that. And we're back to the screen by exiting out of the top right. So that's the effects page. Add all your effects at the beginning to see how you like it and if that's going to be the way that you want to film your video. When I make a welcome video, I like to have it say welcome first before they see my face. So I'm going to go to posters and I'm going to find a poster that I like. I think that a fun one could be, well, since we're going with the vintage look, we can click on this vintage one. And I'm going to go ahead and change it from gasp to welcome. The way I did that was clicking on where it said gasp, and it automatically highlighted all the text for me. And I'm going to go ahead and backspace, and I'm going to go ahead and write welcome. because I'm welcoming my students to this school year. So, welcome. And I like that. Now, here's a tricky part. In order to add this to your video, you're going to hold down that pinkish reddish bar at the bottom of your screen, and you're going to hold it down for however many seconds you want the poster to appear in your video. I'm going to want this probably for anywhere between 3 to 5 seconds, because I think that'll be long enough for my students to be able to view this. Now, since I'm recording my screen with this screen capture app, I'm not going to be able to do it in this video, but it would basically show up in your bottom left of your iPad or iPhone, whatever you're looking at your screen. It'll show up there at the bottom, and once you're done holding down the bar, you'll be done putting that poster in, and then you can go to camera again, and then that way you'll be able to film yourself. It would have kept all my effects the same, but since I'm using that screen capture app, it is acting a little weird. It doesn't want to record things, so I'm gonna put that filter back on. Now, when you go back to your camera, you're at the bottom left, you're gonna still see that poster that we were just looking at, and that's gonna be the first part of your video. Now, if you're ready to start recording yourself, you're just gonna press down on that reddish pinkish bar again, and you're just gonna record your message. Now, a really cool thing that this app does that I love, especially being an educator, is that you can go ahead and make some captions. So bottom left, click on that little captions looking picture, image, I guess. And you can go ahead and choose how you want the text to appear. You can have it appear like this or like that. There's a lot of options. I usually like this one because it highlights the words I am saying as I'm saying them, while it also keeps the other text up. So if they are not keeping up with the text, they can at least see what's still on the screen. So I like that. I'm going to leave that one up. Once you're recording, it'll obviously change the text that it's saying speak while recording to add text. It will automatically add it for you. Now, when I say that my name is Mrs. Bright, it'll spell it not the way that I actually spell it, because it's just going based on what it's hearing and it's making its best guess. So if, for example, when you're talking, it doesn't spell a word properly, or it didn't catch something, you can actually edit your captions, which is a new feature they added, and it's really, really awesome. So that's something great to keep in mind. That, I think, are... Oh, there's some more effects I want to show you. At the top right, you can add music, so I'm going to click on that. And you can use something that is already available through this app. They have some pop and playful ones, chill, sentimental, and what's nice is while you're talking, it's going to go ahead and lower the sound of the music in the background, so that way you can be heard clearly while you're talking. And so I really do like those soundtracks that they have. You can also add your own music from Apple Music, which is another nice feature. So these were just some quick tips for how to use this. Oh, by the way, and when you're done, once you take your finger off that reddish pinkish bar and you're done recording yourself talk, if there's nothing else that you want to add, it's really easy to upload it. I'm going to show you on my phone with the app because it's not showing up here since it won't let me record since I'm already recording my screen. It's being challenging that way. So here on my phone, okay, you can see I have the Clips app up. I'm going to go ahead and just record myself real quick so I can show you what I want. So here at the bottom, it shows what I just recorded. So we can watch that. Record myself real quick so I can show you what So there, that's what I just recorded. You can see it is really fast. It doesn't need a load or anything. Now that I have that recorded, at the bottom here, do you see it has a box with like a little arrow pointing up? You're gonna click on that, and then you'll be able to save that video. You can email it to yourself. You can put it on Instagram if it's short enough. You can also add it to your Drive, which is awesome. And you can save it to your files. So that is how you would finish the video. And then once it's in your Drive, you can always just add it straight to Google Classroom using the feature that hopefully you know how to use. And if not, let me know and I'll make a video on how to do that. But I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry I had to make this so quickly. I am busy preparing for the beginning of the school year as well. And I think all you educators can understand that we're all pressed for time. So I just wanted to throw this together in case it clarifies any of the questions that you might have had with it, or at least maybe encourages you to try using this out. It is really quick to make videos. I do really think it makes it fun and engaging for creating just a quick video to show your students that, hey, I wanted to welcome you to my classroom, and they do like seeing, you know, who you are and what you look like. And so, you know, make a little 1-minute video. I've already done that for my students, and it's nice because that can be the first thing that they see in Google Classroom as I start adding them in. You know, some of you might be adding in your students a day or two early before the school year actually starts. And so that can be the first thing they see before you actually begin any lessons with them. And so they already have a sense that you care and that you are there for them. And so whatever message you want to convey, maybe it's something important like, oh, hey, check out the syllabus while, you know, before our lesson, take a look at this, or, you know, before even jumping into all of that, you can just say, hey, this is me. I'm so excited to meet you. And, you know, please know that you can always reach out to me if you ever have any questions. I'm here to help you. And that's kind of what my video said. I just wanted it to be really brief and just basically welcome them to the school year and tell them how excited I was to see them. So yeah, I like this. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, I'm gonna end it with that, and happy planning and prepping, and good luck with the school year. I'm here to help, so just reach out if you have anything you'd like me to cover. Hi everyone, welcome to Intro to Government Elective. My name is Mrs. Brighthop, but I go by Mrs. Bright. It's a little bit easier. I am so excited to get to know you this school year. We are gonna go over so much fun information. We are gonna start with learning about what government is and why we have it, and all the different ideas that have gone through history about what types of government work best. And then we're gonna go ahead and talk about what we have here in the United States. And then we're gonna focus in on California and then the local government in Los Angeles County. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you all this school year, and I hope you're looking forward to all the fun learning we're gonna do. I want to also encourage you to frequently check Google Classroom, and also please make sure you reach out to me if you need any help at all. I am here as your resource, so please let me know if you need help or if you want to talk, and please just reach out whenever you need to talk, because I am here to help you, and I want to make sure that your learning experience is really clear. So again, welcome to Intro to Government. My name is Mrs. Brighthop, and I am so excited to get to know all of you. All right, I look forward to seeing you virtually in our classroom. Bye everyone.